Well, howdy, everybody. It's me, Ellen, the vampire.
And me, Chris, her ghoul?
Ghoulish assistant.
I don't like that I'm the ghoul in our relationship.
Why not?
Because I introduced you to vampire.
Yeah.
Which means I should be your sire. Hey, that works.
Nah. Try and literally get me to do anything, Chris.
Well,
yeah,
you are playing the video game that I suggested.
Yeah, you suggested it. And also, you know,
then it happens.
Making me play it. But I'm also enjoying playing it.
Yeah.
So, Ginger Swans. Now, I remember seeing
Well,
that
you don't want to go
on
down
the
there?
map. I mean,
You
just
can literally chase that lead.
You reckon?
I mean, it's probably wise to, right?
All right. Let's do it. Oh. Oh. Ugh. Can you imagine how bad it smells?
Pretty bad. Yeah.
You reckon?
Pretty bad.
Oh, am I? Okay, yep, cool. I just got stuck. Yep. As I suspected. Uh-huh. What do you reckon? Do you think he's gonna make it?
I doubt it.
Have you seen,
Is it a horror film? Probably not.
No, it's not. It's a parody. Mystery Men.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Do you remember the scene where the superhero gets horribly murdered? Well, not murdered. I guess accidentally killed.
Oh, the main hero.
Yeah.
Yes, I do. Yeah.
Is it Kinnear? Greg Kinnear?
Sure.
Yeah, and his whole body gets like twisted and it's like explosive decompression almost, but like through another dimension, and he comes back all whirled around and burnt and smoking and shit. You remember this?
I do, yeah.
Because, yeah.
They use the big laser on him or whatever.
Yeah, that scarred me for life.
Oh, good. Well, this game scarred me for life.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
Well, that's nice. We're scarring each other. I don't see the word at all.
Okay. Well, maybe we head out of the sewers then.
Do you reckon?
Yeah, because the graphics are doing that awful thing, and I want us to get out of here quickly.
All right, let's just go back then. I think that's probably it anyway.
That isn't back, but that's okay.
Isn't it?
No, this is not the way you came.
Oh. Okay. Did I come from the left?
Yes, yep.
There we are.
There it goes. Love those graphics.
Yeah.
Thanks, graphics engine.
Sorry, it just reminded
You're
me
only
of
15, 16 years old.
Janine Garofalo's character in that. She, like, goes to check his pulse, this horribly, like, charred body.
And it falls off.
And the hand just falls straight off.
Yeah,
and she goes,
right.
I
was confused as to why you brought that up.
Yeah, she goes, I don't think he's going to pull through.
Yeah. All right, let's find a... what is it? Ginger Swan.
Yeah, I'm sure I saw that on a map. They're all, like... Is this, like, Tai Chi or something?
No, it's a line for the club, mate.
Ah! Okay. They're all just, like, vaguely pulsing in time, so I thought it was, like...
Isn't that all humans all the time? Vaguely pulsing in time.
I guess if you want to be all prosy about it.
I do want to be real prosy about it. Or predatory about it. I haven't decided yet.
Okay. No, maybe I was just making that up.
Mm-hmm.
Ginger Swan.
Maybe check with Isaac.
Yes.
They're like, yo,
this
Isaac.
Way?
Sure.
I guess we'll get orientated sooner or later.
Well, I mean, it's a person, right?
Yeah.
Well, then
I mean Isaac's jewelry store.
Oh, yeah. Oh, where that is.
Yeah.
Yeah, right.
It's this way, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
For better or for worse, as the game goes along, the maps get smaller. Downtown's the biggest. Downtown's the most complicated.
Right.
And it's like 3 streets.
I mean, I kind of like it. I'm not here for just traversing, endless landscapes. I'm not all about that.
Mm.
You made good time.
Okay. No, see, here's the thing. Damn it, he didn't have it.
Did he at least make a good
Yeah, he got
excuse?
attacked by a ginger swan.
Ginger swan. Swan. Not an animal. a name. Brings back a lot of memories. 70 years ago, wasn't a man in this city that wouldn't have given up his family, career, or anything else for one night with her.
So, where do I find her?
That depends. You believe in an afterlife? Ginger Swan's been dead since the 50s. 20 years after, there were still grown men weeping at her grave. I don't know how she's relevant, but I have faith you will figure it out.
I'll see what I can do. Well, maybe we better check the cemetery then.
Yeah, good idea.
Yeah. Sometimes I have good logic.
Hmm.
And it usually pertains to spooky shit.
You do have a weird, uncanny ability to do weird shit, Ellen.
It's called washing a dish, Chris.
I wash dishes, Ellen.
No, I know, you do.
I absolutely don't say that as if like it's a point. I just wash dishes.
No, like, yeah. I know you do.
Good.
Yeah.
Good. Other way. I'm pretty sure.
But that looks like spooky.
Yeah, it's spooky's down there. I'm pretty sure it's on the right-hand side. I might be wrong, and comments might be yelling at me. Hey, if I'm
there's a
wrong,
bus stop.
yell at me in comments.
Well, I mean, maybe type. Don't just yell. 8.
I was right. Yes, great.
Okay.
Keep going down that way, and then it's on your right-hand side. It's behind those buildings. So if you go past that mausoleum-y looking building,
Yep.
it's
And
down
then
there.
go right?
Yep.
Is this like the caretaker kind of thing?
No idea.
I think that would be an excellent job.
Do you?
Yeah, I would love to do it. I mean, there's a cemetery near us that I frequently go walking in. Just because I really like walking through cemeteries. They're very peaceful.
And that's the way in. If you look.
Through the grates.
No, through. Oop, turn around. No, turn around. That way.
Yeah.
To your left, if you see there's a pile of trash.
Oh.
Yeah.
Got it. Okay, cool. Do I, like, break it
just
up? Or?
rubble it. And then you're through.
Cool.
And then I think you can actually open the... Oh, okay, it's a load
Yeah.
map, so no, you can't.
Oh.
But yeah, she'll be around here, I'm sure. Or not.
Well, her grave will be around here.
Mm.
But, I mean, is it Ginger Star? Is it someone who's just taken her name, Ginger Star? Was she ever dead? You know, these are all questions.
I think there's a mausoleum further in.
Yeah.
That'll have like...
Just checking if there's anything here.
Sure.
Merrill. I like getting names as well from cemeteries. You know, like...
Just taking them. Chiseling off the tombstone, take the name.
Well, they're not doing anything with them.
They're really not.
I just mean like for stories and stuff.
Sure, yeah.
Yeah, there's a mausoleum. He said it was a weeping angel, right?
Did he? I wasn't paying attention.
I believe he did.
Chad!
There's a few Chads in here.
Yeah, it's probably the mausoleum.
Oh, hello.
Whoa there, Sugarpuss.
Sugarpuss.
I want to think about knocking next time I damn near blew your hat off. Thought you might be a zombie.
Why would you think I was a zombie?
Who else would be waltzing in here in the middle of the night? Name's Romero. I'm the caretaker here.
Classic.
Well, that is, I don't exactly keep people from getting in, although that is part of my job. No, you see, I'm here to make sure nothing
real?
gets out. See, it's like this. Every night around this time for the past, several months now, the dead have been getting up with an itch to stroll down Hollywood Boulevard. Nobody knows why, but they're working.
What time is it?
Till they figured out they needed a volunteer to patch the problem, and I stepped forward. Problem temporarily solved. The Baron's happy. I get to shoot zombies, and guarantee I get my blood for another month. I've carved out a nice niche here.
See, okay, so that's an example of a word that is spelt the same, but pronounced differently regionally. Niche.
Niche, yeah.
Or niche, if you're an American.
Yeah.
Also, the history of the word aluminum,
Yeah,
is
because
super
we mentioned
interesting.
that.
In 1985, Americans went back on aluminium and went to aluminum.
Oh.
The original pronunciation was aluminum. The original pronunciation was something else. Then aluminum. Then aluminium, in keeping with like plutonium, uranium, like all the ims.
Yeah.
Right. And then Americans in 1925 were like, nah, we're going to go back to the way we used to say it, aluminum. And so they've readopted that
So
with a different spelling.
just in case anyone gets on your case about, you know, grammar or, oh, that's not a proper word, just remind them that a part of language is that it's ever evolving and your job is to observe, not to cut it off from changing and growing. You dork.
Yeah, dork.
And make sure that you add the dork part. That's really important.
That's really important.
What is causing the zombies to rise?
Who knows? Vampire necro hoodoo, toxic waste, solar radiation. The important part is they continue to rise up, and I get to put them down. Everybody's
It's an awfully callous way to look at it.
If you do this mission's quite hard, so I'd be like, okay, bye, and then join in later. You can talk to him later and
Okay.
yeah, ask to help.
Hey, you wouldn't be interested in watching
Is that
a
the
place
mission?
like
Yeah,
this
that's
it.
business, would you? I'm not supposed to leave, or it might end up in a zombie holocaust or something. Like one time, these goths snuck in. Ooh.
Just no.
I don't know.
What do you know? What the mission is?
It's combat. It's just dickloads of combat. You might be fine as a kind of combat character that you are, but I mean,
Yeah.
you can try it.
Should we give it a try?
Sure, give it a shot.
Give it a whirl.
You know, I know you're technically dead and all, but god damn, you are one striking-looking piece of ass.
What has this got to do with the mission, dude?
I suppose you'd still be interested in a little,
What the heck?
I can try, but it's not gonna be easy with the, twins in the room. So anyway, I'll be back in about 5 minutes. If you should see any
What
zombies
the
in that
heck,
time, you need to
dude?
put them down. Now, they're dead, so you're either gonna have to hack them up good, or shoot them in the head. Just don't let them bite you.
But, I'm dead.
Yeah, why? What happens?
Yeah. Oh.
No, just hurts like a bitch.
Alright.
Fantastic. Only one rule. Nothing gets out. Keep 'em away from the front and back gates. Here, this might come in handy. Back in 5.
Hell yeah, you got a boomstick.
Ooh.
A Remington M700. I believe that's what he uses as his boomstick.
Ash,
Yeah.
this is my boomstick.
Listen up, you
Wait,
undead.
you like Evil Dead?
Yeah.
What? I
Also
didn't
like
know
Evil
that.
Dead. It's great. Anyway, you are on zombie patrol. You have
Yeah.
7 minutes to make sure that nothing gets out. If you don't, you lose.
So, where do I know where they are?
You'll see them. But just keep them away from the front and back gates.
Yeah, where are the gates?
I think that's one there.
Yep.
And the front one's where you came down from.
Okay.
That doesn't seem to be doing a lot of damage.
No, it doesn't.
Do you want to swap
Should
to the
I go back
fire
to my
axe?
axe?
Yeah, I guess.
Or maybe...
Also, you can use celerity to run around and be like...
shit. There you are. Come here.
That's better damage.
Yeah.
That's the front gate there, by the way.
Okay, so I want to stop people getting from to this one.
Yeah, and the other one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I basically just have to keep running
Yeah.
between.
Yeah.
So... Alright.
I remember I found this mission really tricky.
Sorry?
I found this mission really tricky.
Yeah, because I'm worried that, like... I'm not going to be able to kind of keep track of them all.
Yeah. I think that's
my-
what I had a problem with.
Sorry?
I think that's what I had a problem with. Although I might just not have been a very particularly like strong character. I think I was very like supernatural powers character.
Yeah.
I just dominated my way through my first playthrough as a Ventru. I was like, all right, now you die, you die, you die.
That sounds like you.
I mean, yeah.
I wonder if like I had presence, whether they'd all like be drawn to me and shit.
They don't get drawn to you, but they do get stunned. They act like any other monster or
Right.
enemy. They yeah, just make sure they don't get to the gate.
Sorry?
Just make sure they don't get to the gate.
Yeah. But I mean, oh, hang on, there you are. And you go. Oh, come here, you. I mean, he did get to the gate, but he also didn't. So
He might not have just got through.
do they like attack it and stuff?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay.
I don't know. But I think this is pretty much it. Like, you just have to, like, go down.
Yeah.
Then you go back down, and... Oh, you are nearly out of blood.
Yep. Why is it? Okay, hang on. I don't really care about you there. I just need more you. All. Two. No. 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 Yeah, you like Evil Dead.
Mm-hmm.
And you don't like horror.
That's right.
Explain to me.
It doesn't say... Well, okay, so I was having an argument with
Me?
someone... No, everyone. Because that's me. I'm an incredibly, I don't know, fraught person.
Yeah.
No, I don't like gore porn or anything like Saw or Hostel or anything like that. The idea of horror, like, I love Alien and Aliens.
Yeah, you're in the world of darkness a lot, which
Yes.
is, you know...
So, like, horror as a overall... I prefer thriller as a term.
Yep.
Because that's what I enjoy more. Like, I like thrill, I like titillation, I like kind of like... that suspense.
Yeah.
I don't like... Are you going to drink some blood?
Yeah.
I don't like... kind of human suffering for the sake of human suffering.
Uh-huh.
And I don't like it if it's physical, especially.
Okay.
So, like, the tree scene in Evil Dead. Not a big fan of that.
It's very graphic, and
very
some
graphic.
might say egregious.
Yes. Some might say that.
You.
I might be. Yeah, so the things clearly have health. Like, the
gates,
yeah. Yeah, I might even say that. But,
I mean, yeah. I mean, but you could also say that there is a lot of, tragedy and suffering because it's fictional anyway, so it kind of seems cruel to make a story about that anyway. I guess a lot it can be about how it's framed.
in which part do you mean? Brains! Yeah, you got four. All your blood got drained.
Oh my god! Oh, they're stealing my blood. What do I do?
That's all you can do.
Oh my god!
They just got you. Frenzy!
Oh no! Oh, plus I think one escaped. Oh, you guys.
Oh wow! Look at that, frenzy time.
Yeah, I mean.
All right, you're in control. Don't get bit again.
Yeah,
and
one.
Clear the gates.
Yeah, one escaped though.
Did one? The gates are open. Aren't open, rather. So it doesn't.
Yeah.
Look like
What
it.
about the other one though?
Yeah. Well, you might want to jump down there next.
Yeah.
And just like leave these guys.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know if they have.
Hey, fuck off. Piss off, ghost. I wish there was like a better
19,
route.
18. Oh, nearly.
Get away!
Oof.
Oh,
Ellen.
I'm gonna frenzy.
Yeah, almost.
Yep.
There you go. Nice.
Okay.
7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2.
1, 3.5.
Did you do it?
I don't know. I think one escaped.
Figures they'd come out while I was gone. Guess that
Oh,
means they're
no?
learning.
Maybe?
Nice, you did it.
Okay.
Not the last of them, would you? Very nice. Whole time I was getting that six-pack, I kept thinking, I might have made a mistake. Can't believe I missed out on tonight's action. Yeah, they'll be back tomorrow night. Hey, let me give you something for
Oh.
the assist.
What you got?
What have I got to give? I can give you a couple boxes of ammo, or if you need it, I can try to improve your aim with the gun.
Yep, there you go.
This
I don't need ammo
This-
because I can't.
this sign doesn't apply to me because I can't read.
This gun doesn't apply to me.
When you fire,
Yeah,
keep your
yeah.
eyes on the target even after you shoot. And
Oh, okay.
use the sight. That's what it's there for. And style doesn't count for jack if you can't hit anything. Keep that Glock to the side crap in the movies. Would you look at the time? $1 Million Midnight movie's about to start. Tonight's Teen Mummy meets Hercules Jr. Keep the sun off your face, Ace.
Okay, I like this version of Romero a lot more than...
Okay, you need to get away from him and drink.
Yes. I am trying, but I cannot move.
Can it's just fading out. But yeah, I'd drink the blood pack. Yeah,
Alright.
nice.
Woo! That's... it was just... Yeah.
Yeah, it's just
just fading out. I thought it was like, no, you are frozen and you will frenzy right now.
No.
Yeah, it's interesting you say that. I was just thinking, because some friends of ours... you may know them, Chris.
Do you want to go back into the... Oh, it's the Pulse. Yes,
Yeah.
I know. They've been doing a horror series.
So
Are
they're
you going to go back into the thing to meet the character?
The cemetery?
Yeah.
Oh, yes, that's right. I completely forgot why I was there. My bad. Yeah, and they're talking about a lot of the remakes of horror films. And I'm a big horror fan. I love the genre because I feel like, it's a safe way to express fear. And a lot of the times I'm very fearful of stuff. There's a lot of reasons to be fearful, especially, unfortunately, as a woman. Which kind of makes me like, I don't know, like, it makes me find some horror movies a bit funny. Because I'm like, yo, no vampire's gonna get me. I'm gonna get murdered by a boyfriend or some shit. You know what I mean? Unless it's Scream or something, and then you're like, oh no, my worst fear.
See, Scream,
Trusting a man.
Scream, I think, would be okay because I haven't seen it, but I know it's satirical and I know it's kind of send up of the genre.
It is, but sometimes for me that makes it worse because it's meant to be a parody. It's very it's a very loving send up of the genre, and Wes Craven does an amazing job. But it is also one of the more bizarrely cruel slashers I've ever seen.
Mm-hmm. Why is that?
Well, mainly in the way of how, and this is a staple of the genre that your teens are helpless. But have you seen it?
No.
Okay.
No.
There's just a few of the opening kill, which is very, very famous and beloved, is also so cruel in the way that her parents hear her and get to hear her last breaths, and that's really awful. And just some of the character development of sometimes is it more cruel to have them be kind of fleshed out characters that you get to root for them, or as most kind of horrors go, do we meet a few meat sacks halfway through the film and we go, oh, here are our meat sacks. No development whatsoever, and so you're just kind of looking for the creativity in the kill.
See, I like the cruel. I like it kind of being emotionally wrenching and kind of punishing. That's why I like Alien.
Yes.
Yeah,
those
in
crew members
particular,
are very well developed.
Aliens, especially, because I think it's, it builds characters and then kills them in a way which is not, oh, let's get to love these characters and then we'll murder them. This is the reality of that circumstance. This is these horrible circumstances that people are pushed into. Anyway, speaking of horror films...
a battered video cassette. The labeling is cheap and worn. You can barely make out Devil Spawn Flesh Feast 1 and the logo, which looks somewhat like DMP. It appears this tape has changed hands more than a few times. Thank you. I wonder if it's... I don't know, got something a bit too close to home. I don't know, could it be an actual vampire snuff film that made it into a schlock horror film?
I just realized that often you're not, and I don't mean this as a dig.
Yes.
You're often missing reading the loading screens. During recordings, Ellen is obviously focusing on providing audio commentary, and that's what Ellen and I both share doing.
Yes.
So during loading screens, we often take a mental pause.
Yeah. They also go by very quick.
They do. They do.
And they have an obscene amount of information to convey sometimes in that time.
But
that
in
you're like,
those
I was never going to read all
in
that.
those loading screens is information that's useful for a bit more lore.
Yes.
Are you looking for the way out?
I am.
Okay. Go back. Take a right. Take a left.
Ah, there we are. Thank you.
In these loading scenes, there's information that's useful, and I recall one earlier. Yeah.
You going to tell me what it is or no?
No, no, absolutely not.
Fucking hell. It does remind me of a horror film that I saw. I don't know.
Which
As
horror
I
film
recall,
is this?
it was a horror film.
Yes, and then I what do you call it?
Jizzed in my pants.
Jizzed in my pants.
Yes.
Yeah.
Dumped the truck. I don't know. I was trying to think of another turn of phrase. I'm sorry.
Caterwaul the koala. That was just alliteration. That was not anything.
No points there.
No. Thank you though.
Drop the bear.
Drop the
you
bear.
might say,
Yeah.
if you're an Australian.
Hey, good one. Good one. What horror film was this, Ellen?
VHS, which kind of
okay.
proved to be a little bit of a darling, a little bit of an indie darling.
might-
Very simple premise.
You might want to jump into the sewers just to eat some rats.
Yeah, maybe. Can I just jump in, or would that freak people out?
You know, you can just jump in.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Peace.
I guess it is Hollywood.
Yeah, and also that's not seen as a masquerade breach, nor is pulling out a weapon. People will just freak out. But I'm also conscious that I don't want you to like get into a combat and be like, I'm low on blood. Because those elder packs of blood are like one of the few that you can get in the game.
Right.
That you've got in on
okay.
you.
Sorry, rats. Yeah, so it's a film and a very simple premise where it is an anthology, but it's also held together by the overarching plot that is these guys. I can't remember if they've been told to break into this house. Yes, that's right. They've been told to break into this house and find
That
this
fucking
loading
graphics.
screen. Yeah, and find a specific.
No, just go, turn around.
Just go?
Yeah, just go through there
Alright.
and go up because
You can't deal.
I look at it and I get sick.
Oh,
So
okay.
I don't want our audience to feel that as well.
Yeah.
And yes, you might be like, but I'm not feeling sick, Chris. And I'm like, yeah, I absolutely
Yeah,
get
but
it.
other people can.
But I am having a sick feeling,
Yeah.
and maybe some other people are as well.
Yeah. All right.
Cool. Let's go see Abrams and deliver that tape.
Yes.
He's down the other side of the street.
Yeah. So yeah, they have to break into this house and find a VHS. And I don't think they're told which one what it is. And they get into this house and it's very creepy. There's a man sitting in a chair, and I think he's deceased already. And there's just stacks of VHSs, just stacks and stacks and stacks. And so then the anthology part is we watch the films that they're pulling out. And they're, little... I think they're all directed by different people as well.
Okay.
Yeah, and so it's just like... I really like that kind of approach to a film. Like,
Yeah.
sometimes anthology because sometimes with horror, like, the less time, the better. The less you see, the better. There was that really popular short Lights Out.
Oh, yeah.
Which was Australian, wasn't it?
I don't think so.
Oh, okay.
But I believe the director went on to do the... Anyway.
Yeah, they did the full feature, and it was not
Yes.
as
It was
good.
the Annabelle one, right? The doll. I think he directed.
Oh, I don't know, but I know that they did make Lights Out, like the full the full feature of that
right.
short, and
Maybe
that
I'm-
short is terrifying.
Yeah.
But the full film, not so much. This for a tape. They have this thing called online shopping now.
I didn't doubt you'd find this, and I apologize if I was overly imperious before. A reflex action. I get a lot of young blood in here forgetting their place. I'll assist you as reasonably as I can with your task. But first... this tape. I'm in a hurry to
Ooh,
find
we
out
get to
what's
watch
behind
it?
all the hype, so get
Yeah.
comfortable. I do have a feeling that whatever's here may be of use to both of us.
Okay, Devil Spawn. Ooh. Death Mask Productions. Cool logo. Very Cthulhu-esque.
It's more disturbing than I was led to believe. You can understand my concern now, can't you?
I mean, I've seen a lot, buddy.
Not snuff, I fucking hope.
It just so happens that around the time this snuff film started circulating, the Nosferatu
No.
disappeared.
But also,
I tried
like,
to elicit their help in tracking down the source, and for the first time in all these years, I was dismayed by their
that's why I
absence.
kind of pitched that as a possibility for this VHS tape, because there is the delicious thing of, like, how do you know? Like, what if it's just, I don't know, really creative practical effects, or that's a great thing that happens in VHS because it's shot on really, or it appears to be shot on, you know, really low grade quality. And so when you get blending of pretty simple CGI, but things that look like they wouldn't have been possible in that time period, you're like, whoa, oh my god! Like, it just makes it so much more scary.
So yes,
The
the
Nosferatu.
Nosferatu are gone. I mean, they're good at that, but
You think this tape has got something to do with it?
I assume it does. It's awfully coincidental otherwise. And those creatures. I don't know how many professional FX houses could pull those off. There's a problem, though, in that the film's incomplete. The first half is damaged. We need a complete copy.
So, from where?
Behind the spit-shine gloss of the Hollywood Dream Factory, there's another city churning out a vile byproduct for the furtive consumption of a debauched audience. I have no doubt the film's found its way to another smut peddler. I'd ask around.
smut.
questions. Smut! I better get looking.
Certainly.
What do I do here?
There is something, but it involves a gargoyle. I can see that's got your attention.
Oh, look at his smile. He looks like I don't know. He's got a nice smile.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You like gargoyles?
Sure, tell me about it.
It's taken up residence in my beloved Asian theater. It is closed now, but that's beside the point. I sent some people to evict it, and it sent them back with a few less limbs. I can't have that monster attacking kindred in my city.
What's a gargoyle?
It's a walking block of stone with a taste for blood.
There you go.
I'd suggest whatever method doesn't result in you being eviscerated. In truth, I'd rather have it as an ally, but I doubt it's going to be chatty. Here's the key.
Does
to
that
the
mean there's
theater.
an option to talk
I'll
to
leave
it?
it up to you.
Okay. I have, like, more questions.
Certainly.
What's up with you?
In your lifetime, unwittingly or not, you have seen an Isaac Abrams production. As the financier of 30% of American film's top 100 movies, you must have. Being the Baron of Hollywood, I can do any project
Dude, that's
I
dope.
want.
That's dope.
Can I be in a movie?
Yeah.
Unless you're the most spectacular actor I've never heard of, your look would be
Woof.
a tough sell. But don't take it too hard. Once you're dead, there's no such thing.
What do you
as
mean, my look?
publicity.
Who's your favorite person you've worked with?
Stewart, Lean, Hitchcock, Wilder, Holden, Dean, Scorsese, De Niro, and last but not least, Ash, my child. I remember some studio suit lost in time telling me the only thing they could use Bogart for was to move furniture.
I mean, those are like all men.
Who? Ash. And yes. Film's a man's world. You know that, Alan.
Ash.
Unfortunately.
Where do I
Get
begin?
out of here, Chris.
7 years ago,
Yeah,
I
I do
saw
know
a
that.
casting session for what would become Negative Zero. The moment I set eyes on him, the passion of his performance, I knew he had it.
Go on.
I hadn't seen anything like him since Clift or Dean. He had the looks, the charisma,
That
the
penis.
allure, that undefinable quality that makes a film legend. My first movie with him made him a sensation, and it also changed him.
How?
Once everyone knew who he was, I no longer did. The parties, the drinking, the sports cars, the women. One night when I came to discuss his next role, I found him nearly dead of an overdose. And I couldn't let him go.
You made him your child to save him.
I acted on impulse. I'd seen so many others die before their time, but with Ash, I had a chance to prevent that fate.
So then what?
It devastated Ash. He still wanted to act, but I denied him his place in the limelight. He had to lie to his friends about his new lifestyle. He had to feed. I gave him a club, a scrap of his former glory. I did everything I could to facilitate the change.
I'm sure he wouldn't be fond of that.
He feels obligated to me. I don't think he hates me. Resents me, maybe. I am his sire, and he is my child, and there is a responsibility and respect inherent in that bond, even if we are no longer the friends we were.
Where can I find Ash?
He spends nearly all of his nights in his club, the Asp Hole. I admit it, too old-fashioned to appreciate it. To me, it's the compressed essence of everything that's wrong with the
Nepotism?
film industry today.
Assholes. It's just filled with assholes.
Yeah. Snakes.
Snakes.
Maybe I'll head over there. Other questions?
Certainly.
Nosferatu.
The Nosferatu? I pity them, but I loathe their presence. I deal with them when it's necessary. I know they're beneath my city somewhere, but only they know where. They respect my streets, and I keep my politics out of their sewers. But I don't trust them by any stretch of the word.
I think that's it, isn't it?
Yeah, that's it. And that's it for the
Yeah.
episode, everyone.
All right. Well, I knew I'd finally get to Hollywood, baby. Even if it's just full of vampires who, only want leading actors with dicks. And not me. But that's fine. It's fine.
Look at me, Ma. I'm in Hollywood.
And
I'm a
dead.
vampire in Hollywood.
Oh, no, wait. Forget that last part. Oh, shit.
Whoops.
Whoopsie-doo. With that, big masquerade breach, I've been Ellen.
Chris.
See ya.
Bye.